So one time during summer break when I was in high school, I decided this would be a convenient time to go get myself a footlong from Subway, Italian origin cheese bread, BMT sandwich, provolone, all the toppings, maybe a couple of those cookies that are way more delicious than they have any business being. What are you putting in those? And I walk in, and usually it's a ghost town because it's directly across the street from my high school. So during the summer, you would be shocked it's still open. But during the school year, at lunchtime, if you want a sandwich, no, you don't. That Subway is dead to you. Keep driving. And so I walk in, and I'm surprised to see a line of 10 girls that literally look exactly the same. And I'm like, either they're on a sports team or they are the same person. And they all are holding this like tiny little flimsy gift card food voucher situation. So I'm like, YMCA, for sure. And this one sandwich artist that it did not sign up for this kind of mid-school year lunch rush by themselves. Absolutely not. Does not get paid enough to do that. And I watched him go through the same process 10 times right in front of me, make their sandwich, go to the cash register, get their gift voucher, cut it in half, sign their little slip, give their sign slip back to them, give them their food, they leave, and he does it 10 more times, over and over, sweating profusely, more each time. It finally gets to me, he looks me in the eyes and he goes, I am so sorry. And I'm like, sir, you have to stop apologizing. If anybody has this big of an issue waiting in line at Subway, they should probably start making their sandwiches at home. If I looked angry, it's just because that's what my face does when my brain leaves my face unattended. I can't control that. I'm thrilled right now. He starts making my sandwich. We make it through the line. We get to the end and he goes, do you want any chips or cookies? And I was like, obviously I want a couple of those sweet, sweet cookies. Obviously. And he goes, great, here's your total. I give him my debit card, cuts it in half. That was my debit card. And now he's looking at me like, I can't say I'm sorry. Because she just told me to stop saying I'm sorry for like 7 minutes straight as I sprinkled olives onto her sandwich. And I'm looking at him like, well, now I've got to double down. And I'm like, you know how many times I've done that, brother? So many times. I have not once cut my debit card in half on purpose or an accident, but he will never know that. So tears are just welling up in his eyes, and he is giving my sandwich to me, and he is throwing my 2 halves of my debit card in the trash because I think he forgot how debit cards work. And I'm like, oh, I'm actually going to need those. Yeah. No, it doesn't turn off when you cut it in half, unfortunately. So I just grab my 2 halves, just put them in my pocket. I'm like, thank you so much.